All right, here you go with the links.
Okay.
All right, so first link is of syllabus link in which you can check which all topics we will be going to cover in your classes, okay? And the second link is for your parents, not for you. In case you have not enrolled yet, they can buy a course for you and they can enroll you for the classes, okay? And another one is a feedback form. We are always welcome to take up the feedback. Your parents need to fill it, or you can also give us the feedback for the classes. And you can get to know in detail about this particular batch. For that, you need to click on this all batch detail link. And in case you have any further queries, feel free to email us at support@olympiadsuccess.com, or you can drop us a WhatsApp message on these two particular numbers. Okay. So after this, now I would like to invite your mentor at the platform. Her name is Miss Bavithra. She's a wonderful mentor. Her classes are very engaging and very interesting because she's been into teaching profession from past quite long. So I'm sure you'll be going to have a very productive and fun-filled session. So with this, over to you, Bavithra ma'am.
Thank you, Pooja. Good evening, children. Good evening, Sharvani. Good evening, Risha. Very nice to meet you both. My name is Bavithra, and I enjoy teaching mathematics. All right. Tell me, which is your favorite topic, Risha? Do you like math? We know Sharvani's favorite topic.
My favorite topic is science, and I also like math.
Very nice. Okay. What is your favorite topic in science?
Like plants, learning about plants.
Interesting. Very good. So, which school are you from, Risha? Which school and which city are you from?
From Kalun Junior School,
Which city is it from?
Hong Kong.
Hong Kong. Great. Nice to see you, Risha. So, Sharvani, so from next week onwards, when the session starts, I'm going to tell you many interesting tricks, many interesting techniques to, quickly solve, the calculations which will help us in solving Olympiad papers faster, right? Because, there are some tricks in mathematics which will help you avoid mistakes and get to the right answers quickly, which is very critical in Olympiad questions, right? You have really challenging questions and you'll have to solve them in a very less time. Right, Sharvani? Yes. So we will be learning many new tricks, many new number games and all I'm going to teach you. All right. I'm really looking forward to the session from next week. See you all next week. Okay. Bye-bye. Thank you. Thank you, Pooja.
Now I'll be going to present my screen and then we will be going to have a demonstration finally. Okay. So girls, there is a one presentation on the screen for you. So I want you to be very, very attentive, okay? Because I can ask questions later on. So I welcome both of you at the platform of Olympiad Success, wherein we are gathered over here for
Pooja ma'am,
great. Yes, ma'am.
sorry, I think your voice is very low. We are clearly able to hear Shravani and I think previous ma'am who has taken it
Okay.
previously.
1 second.
Can you just check? नहीं मुझे बैठना पड़ेगा बिकॉज ठीक है मैं जा रही हूँ उनको पूछ के they need parents और देगा
Is it better now?
Yes.
Am I audible to you, Risha? Okay.
Yeah.
Great. So I welcome both of you at.
Ma'am, do you need parents or it's just for kids, the session today?
Whichever way is okay for you, ma'am, because this is a demonstration session. If the child is comfortable to sit alone in front of the camera and do the right answers and everything, then we are okay with that. We don't have any problem.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. All right. I hope, Risha, you are comfortable. In case you face any difficulty, feel free to speak out to your mentor, okay? Because you will be unmuted in the session. Great. All right. So finally, I'll be going to welcome both of you girls in the grade 2 demo for mathematics. So, as you know, we are India's largest preparation platform. So we have various courses We have various preparation one-on-one sessions also. So in future, you can plan out for the same. So these are our rank holders on the screen. So you can also be the rank holder in whichever Olympiad you have enrolled. For that, you need to spare every day extra 2 hours from your regular studies. Okay, so that you can prepare well. So what all you'll be going to get in these group sessions, it will be delivered through Zoom platform by our seasoned tutors. It will be 3 days per week. Class days will be Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Timing will be 6:30 p.m. till 7:45 p.m. with 5 minutes of break. Okay. You will be going to get access of the content which will be available on the dashboard. Soon I'll be going to show you the same. So these are the all links. I'll paste these links once again in the chat box for your reference, which will be relevant for your further studies for this course. You just need a laptop or desktop like right now you're using, a good headphones for better audio clarity, that you should not miss anything what your mentor will be going to teach you. So live classes are going to start from July 6, 2026 from coming week. Okay, so in 2025 we had students from more than 5,000 schools across India and abroad. So let me take you through the dashboard wherein you will be able to access your content. So you need to enter this URL, olympiadsuccess.com. Okay, so you need to enter this URL, olympiadsuccess.com, and you will be directed towards this page. Over here, you will be going to go on login. In login, you need to enter your email ID with which you have registered on this platform. After signing in, you will go on your profile page, check it. In case you find an error, you can update it over here. Okay. So now coming up from on where you can access the content, that you can access it under online classes. Click on course material, select your subject and select your topic. So here you'll see the reading material, question paper, answer keys. Okay, so here you can see the schedule in which you will get the clarity in which session you're going to cover which particular topic. After completion of every topic, there is a test discussion day. In test discussion, you will be going to discuss paper with your mentor. So in case you have a doubt, you can ask from your mentor. And last, there will be super classes. In super classes, you will be going to go previous year paper. Okay, that you can solve difficult question, tricky question very quickly. So here is a holiday calendar for your reference. That we do have festival holidays. You should not miss your any of the session. Here you come up with the reading material. So you can see all the PDFs are downloadable. You can click it over here and download it. Okay. Here you can see the question paper and answer key. Solve your paper first, then check your answers. Okay, don't open your answer key before solving your paper. Okay, so now I'll be taking you more practice. That is under section of test series. Click on practice test. Select your subject and here you come up with the topic. Read instructions, tick this box. Click on start worksheet. Okay, so here is some problem in this. Second. Okay, so this is how you can just attempt your all questions and click on finish button, then it will be submitted over here. Okay. I think there is some issue, it got stuck over here. But this practice, you can do it once you have completed your entire course. All right. So yes, that's pretty much about it. Now, if anybody among you have questions, feel free to ask your doubt. Otherwise, we'll be happy to start with your teaching section. Any doubt? Sharvani and Risha? No doubt? Okay, over to you, Bavithra ma'am.
Thank you, Pooja. So are you both clear with how to access your content? Yes? Would you both remember your user ID, password, and this dashboard is very user friendly. So every chapter will have a separate reading material which you can, prepare, and it will have practice worksheet and, test paper for every chapter we will have. All right. So apart from the questions, what we are practicing in the session, we will have a test paper at the end of each topic. All right. So we can, and you will be submitting it online, and then we can get back to the session and we can discuss the answers in the class. Okay. And then we can have doubts clarification, and reinforcement of the topics, what we learned for that on that particular day. And then again, we'll be moving forward to the next question. And then finally, 5 days we will have super class, which means we will do the previous year question papers. We will see how to solve them and all that, how to work it out quickly. We can time our calculations and we can speed up our process of calculation. All right. So now we will be starting with today's session. All right. Today I'm going to tell you about measuring days. How do we measure days? Why do we have to measure days? Yes, Risha?
Is it by days of the week, months of the year, and years?
Yes. Correct, Risha, you're right. But why do we need to do that? Why do we have to have specific days of the week? Why do we need months? Why do we need years? Why? What is the purpose of it? Yes. All right. You all watch sports? Yeah. Have you heard of Olympics?
Do you watch sports?
Sometimes.
Sometimes. Very good. Have you heard of Olympics?
Well,
ओलंपिक गेम्स के बारे में सुना है
Olympic Games is conducted once in 4 years, wherein all the countries of the world, sports, the players, athletes from all the country, they all assemble in one country and they compete against each other, and it is celebrated in a very grand manner. Like they have an opening ceremony, and like how this football World Cup right now currently is happening. Are you both aware? Like football World Cup is happening now. There are so many countries competing, and your parents, your friends' parents would be watching it over the weekends and all that, right? So there are so many events like this happening every day. Do you agree? Right? Now, the first Olympics, for example, when it started. Any idea when the Olympic Games started? It started in the year 1896. All right. So that date that year is so special, right? I mean, so there are so many events that is happening every day in this whole world. So all those has to be recorded. Do you agree? There are so many important events happening, right? Apart from our normal school, art test, as a whole world, there are so many things that is happening. Okay, from space research, right? They send rockets to the space, they send satellites to the space, right? So everything has to be recorded, like, on this day and, month, on this particular time, a rocket was sent from India to the moon, to this planet. And it took so many days and it took, so many hours to reach. And it was a success, it was a failure, whatever it is, though it was a success, it was a failure, all the events has to be recorded, as so that history is very important. Don't you agree? Yes, we should know what happened. There are so many wars happening. We should be knowing which on which particular day, how many years these wars happened, what kind of damages happened in those wars. So data. All right. So this particular concept deals with the keeping the record. Okay, so that's why we need specific number of days, specific number of years, days in a year, days in a month, days in a week. So that's why we always have them in the same order every year. All right. So I think both of you would be knowing how many days we have in a week. Right? That's very easy, right? Yes, Risha.
7.
7 days. Very good. Yes, Sharwani.
7.
7 days. Very nice. How many months in a year? Yes, Sharwani.
12.
12 months. Very good. Risha, can you tell me the fourth month of the year?
April.
Okay. 8th month of the year, Sharwani.
August.
Very good. Okay. 6th month, Risha.
You can count. It's okay.
May.
6th.
6th month is May. You said 4th month is April, right?
June.
June. Yes, we are in June currently, right? Today it is June 29, right? Okay. So how many days do we have in June, Sharwani?
31.
31 days in June?
30.
30 days. Okay. All right. In April, Risha, how many days do we have in April?
Still 30.
Still 30. Yes, you did this, right? Jan, Feb, March, April. Did you do that? Yeah. Sharwani, do you know that? How to do that?
Yes.
Yeah. All right. How many days are there in a year, Sharwani?
7.
In a year, in a whole year.
Ma'am, I don't know.
All right. It's okay. Risha, tell me. Yes, it's okay. Yes.
In a normal year, there is 365 days. In a leap year, there's 366 days.
Ah, very good. And what is this leap year?
Leap year is when February has 29 days.
Okay. Why can't it be 32 days in March? Why is it increasing in February? And why only one day? Leap year can have 2 days extra. And leap year can come once in 2 years, no? Why is it coming once in 4 years? Right, Sharwani? Am I saying your name correctly, Sharwani? Is it Sharwani or Sharwani?
Sharwani.
Sharwani. Very nice. Okay. All right. Okay. So, right? In environmental science, you would have learned how, days are formed. Have you read about it?
No.
Yes. All right. Let me explain it to you in short. Okay. So there is sun in the middle. right? And the planets revolve around it. I hope you are all aware of that. Correct? Yes. So this is the sun in the middle, and we have how many planets? Yes, Risha?
8.
8 planets. Yes, 8 planets we have. All right. And all these planets revolve around the sun. So if they complete one revolution, okay, one time if they complete the circle around the sun, the path, if it is covered, then it means that planet has completed 1 year. All right. Okay. So you know what happens with Earth's revolution? Now, Risha, how many days did you say in a normal year?
356.
Right?
Very 300 and
365 parts.
yes, correct. 365. Now, the Earth does not take, 365 days to complete. It takes 365 days and 6 hours to complete. Okay? So that's how accurate we can measure the time taken by our planet to make one complete revolution around the sun. All right, okay. Now, can we have 6 hours in a day? How many hours do we have in a day regularly? Yes, Risha?
24.
24. Do you agree, Sharwani?
Yes.
24 hours, right? Yes. So, we have 24 hours in a day. How can we have only 6 hours, right? So that's why mathematicians, like, years back, by the time when this exact time was calculated, they were like, what do we do now? We have six hours extra. Where do we put that day? So what they do is, so like every 2 years, then how many hours will be extra? So in 1 year, Earth will have 6 hours extra, right? 1 year, 6 hours extra, right? 2 years, how many hours will be extra? Yes, Risha?
12.
Very nice. Which is 2 times 6, right? 12 hours. 3 years? Yes. Yes, Risha?
18.
Yes, 18 hours. 4 years? Yes.
24.
Very nice. And what is this 24?
1 day.
1 day. All right. So, that's why we have 1 day extra in like once in 4 years. Okay, so this extra 6 hours is added in the leap year because our Earth takes 6 hours extra in its complete revolution in a year. Okay, and it is impossible for us to have a day with 6 hours. So we keep that 6 hours to the, leap year where we add it to the month of February because February has the least number of days. Do you all agree? Yes, so that's why we have leap year once in 4 years. All right. Now, see the number of days every month has, right? I mean, why only, July and August has 31 days? I mean, it's all those old mathematicians' calculations. They have just decided like that and we are all following it that way. Okay, and because uniformity always helps in maintaining the records without any confusion, we, prefer to use the same calendar across throughout the world. Okay, now these are the number of days of the week, right? Starts with Sunday and ends with Saturday, right? Now, if Sharwani, if today, what is the date today? Day.
Monday.
Today is Monday. What is day before yesterday?
Saturday.
Saturday. Okay. Day before yesterday meaning 1 day before yesterday, right? So yesterday was Sunday. So 1 day before yesterday was Saturday. Good, Sharwani. Risha, now tell me what is day after tomorrow? What day is day after tomorrow? Please unmute and talk, Risha.
Wednesday.
Wednesday, right. All right. Because, tomorrow is Tuesday and the day after is Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Very good. So, these kind of questions are also very common in Olympiad. Like, yesterday, today, tomorrow, day before yesterday, day after tomorrow. So, this concept we'll have to be clear. Okay. See, this was the question we were discussing now, right? All right. Now let me see how you can check the number of days in a calendar. All right. Now again, Sharvani, your question. Now say for example, I am going for cycling starting 8th of February for 5 days. Okay, so which day will I end like every day morning I go for cycling for 30 minutes, for 1 hour. I go for 5 days starting from 8th of February. Now, which day will I end my cycling, training?
12.
12. Can you explain me why 12 and why not 13? Because 8 plus 5 is 13. Right? 8 plus 4 is 12. I said 5 days. I want you to explain to me why your answer is right, Sharwani. It is 13th. But tell me how. Tell me the reasoning.
Ma'am, after 8, it comes 9, 10, 11, 12.
Okay. 8 plus 4 is 12, right? But I said 5 days. I'm sorry. You said 12th is the correct date. Yes, 12th is the right answer. It is not 13. 12 is the correct date. But why? Because I am starting on 8th, right? So I will add 8 in my calculation. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now this is what the reasoning I want you to give me. Okay? Just because I'm saying 8 plus 4 is 12, that doesn't happen that because I'm starting it on 8. So I will include 8 also in my calculation, in my addition. Okay? Yes, Sharvani? All right. Now, Risha, this is your question. Now, my exam is on 16th of February. Okay, I have a very important exam I need to prepare. And my plan is to start preparing 4 days before the exam. I want 4 days before my exam for my preparations. So when would I start?
13th of February.
13th of February? But 16th is my exam. Will I have 4 days to prepare if I start on 13th? 13, 14, 15. I will have 3 days to prepare. Right? 16th is my exam. I wanted 4 days for my preparation.
12th.
Yes, 12th. So that 12, 13, 14, 15. I will prepare properly and 16th I'll go attempt my exam. Okay, so in calendar, we should be able to go back on the counting and go ahead with the counting. All right? Yes. So for this reason, you will have to comprehend the question really clearly. Okay, because I said before my exam, I wanted 4 days of preparations. Okay, I did not say by the day of exam, I wanted 4 days of preparation. Right? So before the day of start of my exam, I would need 4 days to prepare. So it will start on the 12th and not on the 13th, Risha. Is this clear? How do we count the days? And if we are saying starting on the 2nd, starting on the 17th, then we start on that second date. We include that date also in our calculation. Okay, we include 17th also in our calculation. All right, so that's the trick. Sometimes we tend to miss that. We start from the next day. So that is one common mistake we all make. Okay. So I hope you're aware of the spellings of all the months. Yes. Should we have a spelling test also? Yeah. Okay. Which month comes after March, Sharwani?
April.
Okay. Which month comes before November, Risha?
August.
Before November comes August?
October.
October. Great, Risha. So which tool is helping us track days and events? What is the answer to that question?
My hands.
Hands?
The funniest answer, I must say.
Easiest way out, right? Huh? Yes, Sharwani. I just explained to you one big story about Olympics and all, right, Risha? Which tool is helping us to track days and events? We have it in our phones, we have it in our laptop, we have it in our house. Yes, Sharwani. What is it? Track days meaning uh, I keep a track of what day tomorrow, what do I do on the next day, when do I plan my travel, when do I have holidays in this month, can I plan some travel, you all do that, right? You all go on a vacation, you all go meet your grandparents, you all go meet your friends, so you need to plan for that trip. So which tool do you use to check when do you have holidays, when is it possible for us to travel? It starts with C. Now I can't help you more than this. It ends with R.
Calendar.
Yes, Risha, calendar. Right? Yes, Sharwani. That's what we've been learning, right? Calendar. It helps us keep the track. It helps us record the important events happening. Right, Sharwani? So calendar is the tool which we are going to use it like this, right? See? It helps us track the events. Okay, all right. Let's solve some questions. Okay, Sharwani, can you read this question for me, dear?
If Rashi goes for picnic on evenings,
Every
every evening
Saturday and Sunday.
and Sunday in September 2026, I
Then,
am
then
then how many days will she go for picnic in the month?
this is not required. This you can let it go. Now tell me, this is the question, Sharwani. So Rashi is a girl who is going for picnic on every Saturday and Sunday. Lucky girl, right? Every Saturday and Sunday she goes to picnic, right? Now, so this is the calendar of September month given here. Okay. Now you need to tell me how many days would she go on picnic in that month? Yes, Risha, you can keep the answer to yourself. I'll come to you. Okay. You can calculate and keep it in your mind. Yes, Sharmani, tell me.
9.
How 9 days?
Saturday, there's 1.
These are all Saturdays. How many Saturdays are there?
5.
Okay. And then how many Sundays are there?
4. 4.
So 5 and 4 together, it is 9 days of picnic for her. Okay. Good, Sharwani. Nice. Now the next question goes to okay. All right. All right. Yes, Risha, please read this question for me.
Amit's school was closed for 5 days. Every day he did 2 fun activities based on mathematics. How many total activities did he do during the holiday? Ten.
10. What did you do? Can you tell me how you got the answer 10?
5 times 2.
5 times 2. Very good. Sharwani, you also got that same answer?
Yes.
Very good. All right. Okay. Yes, Sharwani, can you read this question?
If today is Friday, then birthday is just before yesterday.
So today is Friday. So what day? Yes, Sharwani, tell me.
Wednesday.
Wednesday. Very good. Yes. All right. So we are done with the topic. Now I want to do some quick questions. Now, how many of you are aware of times tables? Both of you are aware of times tables? Yeah. Now you said no, Risha, 5 times 2. So you know 5 times, 5 times table and 2 times table?
I know tables till 12, I think. Yeah.
All the numbers, 2 times table, 3 times table, 4 times table.
Only till 12.
Of which tables?
I know 1 table,
Okay.
2 table, 3 table, 4 table, 5 table, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Wow, that's nice. 7 tables, 8 tables also? Very good. Yes, Sharwani, how about you?
I know till 10. I
You know till,
5.
5. Very good. Nice. All right. So let me ask, few questions for which I want the answers back in 5 seconds. Yeah. Ready? All right. 5 seconds, or should I increase it to 7 seconds?
7 seconds.
7 seconds. Sharwani, how about you?
7.
All right. Okay. So after asking you the question, I'm going to count my fingers like this. By then, I want the answer. Okay. Yeah, this is how the countdown works. All right. Sharwani, 4 times 5. Yes, tell me.
9.
4 times 5 is 9?
Plus 5 is 9.
Yes. 4 plus 5 is 9. 4 times 5. Times table.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
So we will add 5 4 times.
20.
Very good. All right. Yes, Risha. Now it is your turn. You ready? All right. 6 times 7. Time up. All right. How about 4 times 8?
मुझे पूछ रहे हो
60. 32.
Very good. You're right. Now, Sharvani, for you, 3 times 6. Hmm?
24.
24. 3 times 6 is 24. You add 6 3 times and you get 24. 6 plus 6, what do you get?
12.
Okay, very good. 12 plus 6?
18.
Yes, that's the answer. So 3 times 6 is 18. Okay. Risha, for you? 4 times 9.
36.
Very good. All right. So there are a few tricks in learning the times tables. Okay. Now let's work it out. Let me share my screen. Just one small trick I want to share with you. Now, when I asked the question 4 times 9, right, Risha? You would have added 9 4 times, right? Correct? Now, we all know what is 2 times 9.
Yes, of course.
What is it?
18.
18. Now, if I say 4 times 9, 4 is double of 2,
So you have
right?
to
So this will be the double of 18 as well. What is double of 18?
32.
32.
Wait, 36. 36.
36. Yes, double of 18 is 36. Now, what about 8 times 9? Again, double of 4. So you just do double of 36. So in math, if you know double and halves of numbers, it would be easy. It would help your calculation to a great extent. Okay. So, double, what is the meaning? What is a double of 2?
2 is 4.
Sorry, 4. Very good. Double of 6?
Double of 6 is 12.
Double of 12?
मुझे सब बोल रहे हो शशांक
24.
Double of 24?
48.
Double of 48? There is an easy trick. Shall I tell you how?
How?
Very easy trick rather than you do the calculation. Do you know, Sharmani? I asked double of 48. Okay. So double of 48 meaning you will add the same number again, right? That is double. Like double of 2 meaning you would do 2 plus 2. Double of 3 meaning you would do 3 plus 3. That is double, right? You add the number 2 times. Now, when you have bigger numbers like this, right? What do we do? Now, we split the number as ones and tens. 40 and 8. Okay, is it easy to split any number like this as ones and tens? Okay,
Yep.
now can you tell me the double of 40, Risha? Is it easy to tell me the double of 40?
80.
Very good. Double of 8?
16.
Very good. So now can you add both of them together? What would you get?
76.
8 plus 1 is 7.
96.
Yes, Sharwani, correct. 96. Okay. So this is how you do doubles. Like, and when you add, if you take up the tens and ones separately, and if you add them, you could add it really faster than if you do this carryover and all, right? That's a general thing what we do, right? The carryover, what we do, we tend to miss to add the carried over number sometimes, right? We all write it like this. 48 plus 48, we write. And we say 8 plus 8, 16. We put the 1 above. Sometimes we forget to add 1. We write the answer as 86 sometimes, right? But this mistake, we can reduce it if we do it like this. You split the numbers into ones and tens, the chances of mistake becomes very less. All right. So please remember this. We can learn even more tricks for times table, for all the calculations we will do. We will learn more tricks. Okay. So the session starts next Monday, 6th of July. So I hope to see you all there. All right. We will end the session for today now here. I will see you all in the session. All right. You have any questions regarding the reading material and all that, how to access dashboard, please contact Pooja ma'am, whom you spoke to now. She will help out. Okay.
Ma'am,
Yes, ma'am.
hi. Just wanted to check. So it's class timing, because in Hong Kong is 2.5 hours ahead.
Okay.
So I'm not sure if it is possible to take a class little bit early, because like if it starts at 6:30, ours will be 9 o'clock and it will end at
Oh, it'll be too late
10:45.
for her, right? Yeah, it'll be too
Yeah,
late for her.
because she'll have schools.
Yes.
So July she can, I mean July. So here we have summer holidays in July.
Yes, international board, right? Okay.
Yeah. So till August 10. So our school starts from August 11, and then it will be very difficult for her to take
Yes.
this around
Correct,
10:45
correct. Yes,
because
I
she
agree.
sleeps around 8:39.
Yes, yes, that is needed.
And
That
we
amount
really
of sleep.
like the class, so is it possible
Okay.
to?
You can ask Miss Pooja for other shift when there is one more batch that would be happening at 5:15. 5 to 6:30 Indian time, IST. This is the
But
second
I think that
batch.
batch, because I had inquired initially, that batch started around March.
Okay. All
So
right.
yeah, so it's already like almost they
Yeah,
will be ending their curriculum.
correct, correct. Yes. Um, so I think, ma'am, this is the batch timing what I've been given. You can talk to them. Maybe, they can make one more batch as per your requirement if there are more kids joining. So it is up to them to decide the batch timing, ma'am.
Okay, got it. Yeah.
All right. So, all right.
Okay.
So I'm happy you like the session, but yes, please manage the time because it would be of great help. The previous papers and all, right, it will help her a lot.
Yeah, yeah. But then
So
so we can do
timing,
it,
yeah,
yeah, because Monday, so 3 days in a week, so timing is
yeah.
a bit odd for her.
Right, right, right. You can request for them to have a batch earlier, ma'am.
Yeah.
They would surely help out.
Yeah. Ma'am,
All
what's your
right.
name? Sorry, may I get your name?
Bavithra.
Bavithra. Okay,
Yes.
sure.
All right. Thank you so much. Bye, Risha.
Thank you.
Bye,
Bye.
Sharwani. Take
Bye.
care.
Thank you.